Welcome back to Kevin's Trooper channel. Thank you guys for joining me for another video today. I've got a great project today. I'm so excited. I finally got my rooftop toolbox in. Let me show it to you. Come this way. So this is what I got in. And obviously, as you can see, it's from Northern Tool. It's supposedly waterproof or weatherproof. And this is going to go right up here on the back of my roof rack so that I can step up on the back here like this and just get my tools right out of the back. And so what I did this morning is I went to the store and I got some of these U-bolts. And so I'm gonna drill two little small holes in the bottom of the box and put some silicone around them or some gasket material and then cinch this on the inside where it will hold it to the roof rack at the top. And I'm gonna do 4 of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I went ahead and got some Nylock lock nuts instead of these ones that are on there. And then I thought I would take this and just thread this around the bottom of this U-bolt like so, just to give this a little bit of cushioning on the rack so that it wouldn't be metal to metal contact. And I think that'll hold up pretty good. I'll just run this around the bottom here and cut a little short piece like this. And then we'll be mounting this from 4 holes drilled here. Well, actually it'll be 8 holes for 4 U-bolts drilled in the bottom, siliconed up so that it's waterproof. Now, the other thing I was noticing on this is they've put some quote-unquote weatherproofing here around the corners that I'm thinking seals like so. And they claimed this thing was 100% weatherproof in the advertising. So if they claim that thing was 100% weatherproof, I believe is what the ad said, let's test it out. Let's take the hose and spray up under there and see if we can, let's just see how waterproof it is. Let me get it all set up. We'll be right back. Alright, I think that was a pretty good test. I sprayed up underneath the lid as, pretty much as hard as I could with my thumb. Let's go see if we got water inside. Well, we got a little work to do on the waterproofing. I should have known when that thing said weatherproof that wasn't gonna be like I was thinking. So anyway, we'll go back to the store, we'll get a little bit of weather stripping, and we'll see if we can get it a little more watertight than that. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I'm not going to put anything in there that's going to ruin if it gets wet. I mean, I'm not going to have my clothes in there or anything, just to throw like some, you know, some ratchet straps and some toe straps, stuff like that. And it's mainly, nothing's going to stay in there all the time. I'm going to throw it in there when we're going on a trip and then unpack it whenever we're done. So it's not like I need it to be completely waterproof. It just gives me a little extra storage on top. I can throw some stuff in. So let's get to working on it and we'll see how it turns out. All right, here's what we got. It's gonna center between these two back braces, and the bar is exactly 6-inch center to center. And I have to be careful not to hit these braces here. So if I put it 21 inches apart on the inside, I should be good like that. It's all measured out. This is the bottom of the case. And I'm going to go 21 inches apart and 6-inch centers to hit those back two bars. So I'm going to draw some lines at 6, and then I'll put my U-bolt screw, one on each side of it. You got to see how far apart those are. So I'm going to drill these 8 holes and hope that I get it right. And we'll be right back. Let me show y'all what I did here. Alright, I scooted this one in just slightly because I didn't want to have to drill through one of these raised plate, diamond plate marks here. So I'm coming in just a little bit because remember, this is not going to matter because this can slide up and down that rail. What is going to matter is the width has to be perfectly 6 inches apart, or my U-bolt won't fit around the bracket up there, the brace, the bar. So as long as this is 6 inches apart, if I need to scoot this in just slightly, that's not going to matter. Now on this side, you can see I'm right in the valleys there and not in those marks. So that one's going to work great. That's exactly 6 inches apart, and so is that one. So I'm going to get that drilled out and we'll be right back. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to cut a little short piece of this, like so. And then my plan is to thread this onto here, like so. May have to get my pliers out. Nope, it's going. Just like this. And that's going to give that just a little bit of cushion so we just don't have metal against metal up there. I could have not included it, but I just wanted to give it a little bit of cushioning so that, you know, this metal wouldn't be scraping against my my roof rack. So I'm going to cut 4 of these and get that ready to put on, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, that's what I've got so far. And now I'm going to take my cutoff wheel and zip those extra bolts off. And then I'm going to run to the store and work on this weather stripping. I'm back from the store, and this is what I came up with. It's a auto and marine weather seal. I'm gonna put some prep spray and put this around the edge, and I think it's high enough to seal perfectly. And I'm gonna seal this and put some silicone around those bolts that I put in. And I'm gonna try it for a while and see if it gets water in it. I'll keep messing with it and fine tuning it until we get it to work perfect. So anyway, I'm gonna do this and I'll be right back. The next step is I'm going to take some of this auto marine sealant and I'm going to seal it around the bolt holes where the U-bolts come up through. I'm just going to put a blob of that all around to try to seal the water coming out of there, and we should be finished with this project. And I'll show you guys the whole thing once we finish. And this project is done. You can see where I've siliconed the U-bolts coming in, and this weather stripping around the outside. Now, whenever I close the lid, I have to push to get it to snap. Pretty confident that's going to be way more watertight than that first experiment that we did. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell so you get all my videos, and how about a thumbs up? See you next time.